Almighty God, thank you for this lovely morning. The day has begun, and we seek on us your blessing. Guide us through this day in all we do and all we say. Almighty God, we ask our school would be a place of great discovery and creativity. Grant us in all our duties your help. Make it be a place where we love to learn and where we learn to love. Bless all those who care for us at school and at home. Such as it is my life and you, I dedicate to thee today. Thank you.
Preamble. Today I'll remember to wear a mask at all times. Today I'll remember to maintain a safe social distance of 2 meters at all times. Today I'll remember to wash my hands frequently with soap and water. Today I'll remember to not share my food, water, or toiletries with others. Today I'll remember to seek medical attention if I have fever, cough, or difficulty breathing. Today, I'll remember to take care of myself and remember shed, sleep, hydrate, exercise, and diet.
Please be seated. Now, Johan Tom, Abe Akshat Vasant, and Ihan Suhas will enlighten us with the international, national, and school news.
School news. Grandparents' Day. Students showered their love and affection for grandparents by conducting an assembly thanking them yesterday. Onam. Our school celebrated one of Kerala's favorite festivals, Onam, by sporting Indian attire, and there was a celebratory feeling all around. Hindi Divas, one of NMS's most awaited celebrations dedicated to one of India's most spoken languages, is almost here. Get ready for Hindi Divas tomorrow. Roald Dahl Day. The occasion of Roald Dahl Day has arrived and students are sporting fancy dresses related to their favorite characters. Pakistan Relief Fund. Students started this campaign by donating items like food, clothes, and more. We heartily thank all students who donated and recommended those who didn't to try out and help next time.
On September 8, Queen Elizabeth II has passed away at the age of 96. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum offered his condolences. UAE residents offers to deliver safety kits to Pakistan to ensure they have help during this Pakistan flood. On September 11th, the finals of Asia Cup happened in Dubai and Sri Lanka won by 23 runs against Pakistan.
International news. England's new king. King Charles III has finally become the new monarch of England as he made the record as the longest serving heir to the monarch with 70 years as the heir to the throne, and now is the new king of England. India moved from the 6th largest to the 5th largest economy in the world, passing the UK with a GDP of 3,894 compared to UK's 3,678. Sports news. The Asia Cup final took place on 11 September with Sri Lanka, the team who knocked out India to reach the finals, beating Pakistan by 23 runs to win the Asia Cup, as Sri Lanka scored 170 runs and Pakistan could only get 147 runs after 20 overs. Throughout the tournament, Sri Lanka delivered an amazing display of batting and bowling.
Now, Nikita Anoop will share the thought of the day along with Labib Ishaq in Arabic.
Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing. By Mother Teresa. I repeat, every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, beautiful thing.
كل مرة تبتسم فيها لشخص ما هي أمل حب وهدية وشيء جميل. I repeat, كل مرة تبتسم فيها لشخص ما هي أمل حب وهدية وشيء جميل.
Supandi, did you know that the world is round?
Is it, sir?
Yes. I'm going to make a thing which is going to make me famous in all the four corners of the world.
Sir, that's impossible, sir.
Why would you say that?
Sir, because the world is round.
Oh no, Supandi, why would you say like this?
Wow, what a mind-blowing work. Laughter is the best medicine. It draws people together in ways that trigger healthy, physical and emotional changes in your body. Laughter strengthens your immune system, boosts mood, diminishes pain and protects you from damaging effects of stress. Nothing works faster or more dependably to bring your mind and body back into balance than a good laugh. Humor lightens your burdens, inspires hope, connects you to others and keeps you grounded, focused and alert. It also helps you release anger and forgive sooner.
Before the assembly started, we watched a short video of one of the greatest artists of all time, Charlie Chaplin. His movies have made people laugh through generations. Now, let us all listen to a short TED Talk by our classmate Advika Anand on the gift of laughter.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Is that a thumbs up? Everyone doing good? How's your morning been? Great? Middle? No? Okay, I can see some thumbs up. That's amazing. Now, so I want to give you a gist of why I'm here to do this. Now, if you go on the internet and you search the word laugh, right? Just search the word laugh. This is exactly what it's going to tell you. Make the spontaneous sounds and movements of the face and body that are instinctive expressions of lively amusement and also derision. I know. It sounds a little complicated, but truly, laughter is just relishing the presence, right? Yeah? Exactly. I'm sure you agree. Laughter is when you feel happy and you're just relishing what is happening at the moment, right? I'm sure you agree. Now, I'd like to invite Saya, who has a little interesting information she'd like to share with you.
Thank you, Advika. We are all very lucky to be given the gift of laughter. To be able to smile, chuckle, laugh, and many more is a mere dream for quite a few people out there. Yes, phonogalia is a real-life condition that does not allow a person to laugh audibly. This really makes me appreciate all I've been given in life. So with that in mind, let's move on, shall we?
Thank you, Saya. I'm really happy that we are all gathered here and we're able to laugh. So I believe you all are grateful. Now, laughter yoga is a very unknown idea, but it's basically where you do a few exercises and you can laugh instead of having to hear a joke. Now, doing these exercises might be awkward for the first time. So I want you all to rise and follow along with me. Okay, now to get rid of that awkwardness that's in our brains, I need you to do this. Let's all just dust off our shoulders like this. Yes, keep dusting them. So what you're doing now is you're shooing away all those people who are watching you and judging you. Yes, keep shooing them. Okay, great. No one's watching us. Let's start off with the first exercise. I want you to widen your hands and wiggle your fingers. Shake your hands. Come on, shake. Okay, now I need you to clap along with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, come on. Now 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now ho, ho. ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Wow, that was amazing. Can we all just take 1 second and give ourselves a pat on the back? Because you guys were amazing. Now, how many of you laughed? Anybody, any hands? From here, any hands? Anybody who laughed? Okay, I can see some hands. That's great. For those of you who laughed, it's amazing. You've made progress with laughter yoga. But for those of you who didn't laugh, I have some good news for you. Science proves that irrespective of whether the laughter is real or fake, it doesn't matter. So when you're engaged in this magical action called laughter, your body starts to feel the emotion connected to laughter. So give yourselves a big clap. Come on. Woo. Okay, yeah, that was amazing. Moving on to the second exercise. I want you to take your hands high in the air. Now inhale, and as you exhale, exclaim ha ha ha, right? So inhale, ha ha ha. Inhale, ha ha ha. Inhale, ha ha ha. Inhale, ha ha ha. Wow, you guys are making great progress. I'm great to see that you all are engaging in these exercises. Now, laughter yoga is very unknown, but it can have quite a few benefits to our bodies. It can increase energy and mood levels, it can temporarily decrease cortisol and stress levels, and it can induce a more positive mindset. Keeping that in mind, let's all make a little step every day to learn a little more about laughter yoga, shall we? That's great. Laughter yoga is definitely an unknown idea, but it's definitely a new perspective to laughter. Thank you so much. Please be seated.
Thank you, Advika, for that super energizing session. Now, we request our Vice Principal, Ms. Christine D. Nora, to address the Assembly.
Good morning, everyone. I can see you enjoying this laughter session that you had with Advika. How many of you are happy this morning? Right. Many of hands have gone up. Great. Please put it down. And I also do, and I'm immensely pleased to see that many of you in middle school have taken the time to actually dress up as characters for today's what day? Great. And Ms. Sharmila calls it something else. Could I have Ms. Sharmila here on stage, please? She doesn't call it the Roald Dahl Day. She calls it something else. How many of you have read the WC this weekend? Literary character. A few hands. I would appreciate if all of you start reading the weekend communique, which reaches you. It reaches your parents, but you could also request your homeroom teacher, in case you're not getting it, to request them to send it to you as well. We have our principal, Ms. Martin, here with us. Good morning, ma'am. Before we request Ms. Martin to have a word with us, I would like Ms. Sharmila to come on stage and tell us, what day do you call it, Ms. Sharmila? You don't call it Roald Dahl Day, you call it something else.
Good morning, everyone. Any guess? No. Delicious day. Can you repeat, everyone? Exactly. Thank you.
So you've heard of delicious? This is delicious, right? Okay. Okay, can we settle down now? I do have the class prefects on either side. Could you just bring in the students, who've taken time to actually dress up for today, and have them lined up on the stage here, please? The students who are dressed in the characters, teachers, could you please help get the students? I think we could do it without talking. Am I right? Teachers, please, I know there are many. Could we have the ones who are actually dressed, who've taken time to be dressed? Can we please come here? Hello, dear. Can you come on stage? Everyone be there. Miss Sharmila, only those students were really dressed, not just ordinary shirt and pant.
No, ma'am is speaking on. There's too many of them. Should
Yeah.
take one from each class.
Yeah. Okay, can we have all the other students have a sit in your places, please? Ma, you can be there. Settle down. Settle down fast. Miss Shiny, requesting you to put the Roald Dahl slide, the flyer that we had sent in the WC. Thank you. Could I have Miss Visam on stage, please? Miss Visam? Please come on stage. Even you are dressed up as a character, I can see. Miss Rian? Over to Miss Martin now to address us. I'm sure you are ready to listen. As usual, Miss Martin comes up with enlightening words, and I'm sure she has something in store for you today as well.
Good morning, boys and girls. So sorry about the remaining Willy Wonkas and the Oompa Loompas and all of you who are seated here. But can I get a wave at least to say, yes, here we are. See, look at how many of you come dressed. Thank you. I was just talking to a small cohort of students, and I asked them, what are your characters? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when we did the Roald Dahl Day, every single girl was dressed as Matilda. Every single boy was dressed as Willy Wonka. But today, look at you. I had to literally sift out the Willy Wonkas and the Matildas because you guys are reading books now and you're dressed as the characters so thematic to the book, right? You're not even like, just a broad character, the popular ones. So that is the impact that reading is having on all of you. So it's more than celebrating this from a costume-based. By the way, did you see our vice principal today? Is she here? She's also dressed. She just left. Oh, so she was also dressed in a very different way to her usual self. And I actually had a blue wig, which is missing. I thought it'll be too much, of glare. But more than just seeing your friends and yourselves in this costume, what is the greater purpose of celebrating these days? Shout out. Give me one-word answers. What is the greater purpose of celebrating these days? Shout out, shout out. Acknowledging Roald Dahl, of course. Roald Dahl was acknowledging learning, yes. Remembering his books. Reading. Acknowledging his what? Yes? Shout out. Getting inspirations. Acknowledging his style of writing. All right, I'm sorry, so hard of hearing. Anyways, but that's really great that there is so much more acknowledgement coming in than just celebrating his day for some of his popular characters. But more importantly, for you to be reading them. How many of you have never, and I'm going to find out if you don't answer the truth. How many of you have never, ever read one complete Roald Dahl book yet? You have never, ever read. Okay, that's honest hands going up. Thank you, boys and girls. Put your hands down. So that means, Ms. Sharmila, today you have to ensure that those kids who haven't ever read a Roald Dahl book, in the break time, teachers, middle school teachers, please let them go to the library, issue a book today, will you? And make sure that you start reading one today. So let that be the impetus for today. For those of you who have already read, great, you're right on the right track. How many of you know, or let me put it this way, how many of you don't yet know what your Lexile score is on Achieve 3000? You do not know what your Lexile score is. I can see some hands going up. Okay, hands down. Is it that, I'm not saying that you don't remember. You may have forgotten, but you know where to go find it. That's another thing. How many of you don't even know where to go find it? You don't know where to go find it. So English teachers, do make a note. There are yet some hands going up. Where are the English teachers? Ms. Shibani? Yeah, Ms. Rian is here. Ms. Shibani is there. Okay, and where's Ms. Vasanta? Ms. Divya? So please do make a note. You could see that some hands. So I think you need to show them on the screen where they find their Lexile score. The other question, how many of you know that your Lexile score is meeting the mark for the curriculum? So you know, well, you got a Lexile score, but yes, that is great. Or it is greater than what is expected, or it is at least there. So that's not all hands up, so hands down, which means work on your reading so that your Lexile scores go above the expected score. Do you guys just want to meet expectations or exceed expectations? Absolutely, right? That's what we want to do. We want to exceed expectations, which means just meeting the mark is not enough. So your reading, so let me put it this way. How many of you here are 12 years old? You should be reading your reading age. Now that is your age, right? You were born in 2010. Hands down. But your reading age, you're so excited about your being 12 years old. But your reading age, are you listening, boys and girls? Your reading age should be what? Not less than 14 years of age. You could be 12 years old, but you should be reading like a 14-year-old. And the same thing to do with your mental math. You could be 12 years old, but your mental age should be what? 14 years old. But what should you be like in your heart? Always childlike. Okay? Remember that, always. Okay, with that, over to you, Ms. Venetia. Well done, middle school. So proud of you. And I'm going to give you, as a reward, middle school, Ms. Rian, please come up here. As a reward for you being so absolutely fantastic, I'm going to present to you the golden ticket.
Thank you, ma'am. As usual, ma'am has also given you few pointers too. It's like a checklist. So I just want to add on to this. I know it's today's Roald Dahl Day, but I also want to add on saying you have 3 things to do today. One is refer your Lexile scores. Second, do you know your Cat4 stanines? For all the 4 batteries, you need to know where you stand. The third, you have the English essay, math, and science. And as I always told you, all the triangulated data has been sent to your parents via email. You can also find it in Phoenix Classroom. So make sure you're doing it today, right? Do not delay any further because I did see quite a number of hands go up for certain questions that ma'am asked. Over to the compeers. Thank you. We'll have one photograph, Nikhil, with ma'am. Ma'am, could please come, ma'am. And we have parents of Kashvi, so could you please join us in that photograph as well? English teachers, please come on stage for a quick photograph. Miss Divya, where are you?
So should so we let everyone sit right. Wait, So, thank you, ma'am, for inspiring words. We would like to end our assembly with a small musical performance followed by the school song. Hope you all will enjoy it.
Supandi, you be the goalkeeper.
Yes.
Goal! Why didn't you catch the ball?
Sir, I thought it wasn't necessary.
Why?
Because I knew the net would save it, right? When life gets hard, you start to cry. You can dry all those tears that come true fears with his supply. Laughter does good, just like a medicine, just like a medicine, just like a medicine. Laughter does good, just like a medicine, just like a medicine, just like a medicine. Now tomorrow may bring one or two things that you don't like.
And if it does, you can rise above and win the fight.
not in the school zone. Now everyone exit. The choir will come.
Group, stand at ease. Attention.
From the long road of uncare to the tower of Burj Khalifa, our gem is built with the finest bricks, where the leaders are trained and made. Gems to Millennium School, my alma mater, where George Lee stands so tall and proud to all. An ace to the UAE, first class internationally. My service and my loyalty, my pledge to
Group, stand at ease. Group, attention. Assembly disperse. Everyone be seated. Start moving from the back, the first row only. Okay, everyone just stop, stop, stop. Everyone stop, Divya ma'am. Sorry, music.